Do you hear the bell this glorious sunrise, my dear? Just as it rang a year ago today, just for us. What are you doing there, darling? Oh, I see.
My mother taught me when I was very young. It's to protect them from harm.
Well, it appears your mother was just as wrong about that as she was regarding our marriage. Happy anniversary, my dearest Ellen. Oh, I'm sorry, my love. Such innocence can only last for so long in this world.
Well, if that is so, and it has been an entire year, perhaps at last we can be together. We could send message today that you're ill.
No, for if I am to be the richest man in Visborg, I must spend every moment to improve my situation.
Oh!
Kill it, Ellen, destroy it! Only you can show mercy on such an evil creature.
It's not evil, it's just its nature.
Oh, how quickly time runs away. I must be off, as Hernok will murder me if I am late.
What's wrong? He was so happy just a moment ago.
Oh, it's nothing. I just wish they'd tear down that terrible building. I hate it.
Best be on your way.
Of course.
Oh, Thomas. Oh, slow down, my boy, huh? One cannot outrun one's fate.
My apologies, Herr Bulvar. I didn't see you there. As far as my fate is concerned, if I believed in such a thing, I would outrun it.
Well, then what do you believe in, my boy?
Wealth, property, and prominence. Everyone believes in these things, I think.
No. One cannot put one's faith in such hollow prospects as those, Thomas. But instead, only in love, I believe.
Well, of course, love as well. Forgive me, sir, but I'm running late, and my employer can be rather...
Yes, I know. Such a cruel and bitter man has lost sight of what is important in life, I think. Well then, run along there, Thomas, and have a good day, my boy.
Good day to you, Doctor.
Your letters, sir.
Leave.
My apologies for the hour, Herr Nock.
Yeah, but it is a glorious morning, is it not?
Why, yes, it is.
Yet still, somewhere deep in here, we all thirst for a touch of rain. Hmm? Do they not? Yes. Good news. We have just acquired a dear new client. And we must attend to his every need.
A close acquaintance of yours?
In a sense. He intends to purchase a residence in our fair city. Something very large. For his wealth travels back centuries. Perhaps that building across from your very home.
Wait. I mean, pardon, sir, but that is just an abandoned slaughterhouse, which, as I'm sure you'll agree, should have been razed many years ago. Hey, may I suggest the spacious Faust Manor...
No! No. You see, he's quite eccentric, and most particular about location.
Herr Nock, I must protest for the sake of your reputation alone. That is a foul, vile place. I implore you, sir. Are you quite sure of this?
Yes, now more so than ever, Herr Hutter. Now look, he lives some distance away, and he wishes for you to deliver all the papers to him personally.
Me? Where am I to go?
I'll show you. Yes, he lives here in an old castle atop a tall, bare mountain, and... Oh, there's his noble title.
But that is several days' travel away. I know nothing of that area.
Indeed, there may be some sweat, perhaps even a bit of blood. But I promise you, the rewards will be far greater than your loftiest imagination, young Hutter. So, travel fast to the land of ghosts and phantoms, my fortunate friend. The standard forms will do, and the price has already been negotiated. Make sure you give him this just as soon as you arrive. Now go. Prepare to leave as you shall on the last train at midnight.
Tonight?
Yes. Farewell, Herr Hutter.
Of course, sir. I will endeavor to do my best. Thank you. And goodbye.
Thank you.
So, you know that wretched place opposite us, that derelict place filled with rats? Well, anyway, that's the place Nock is selling. And even though I can only imagine its worth to a demolitionist, he did imply a great deal of money for myself in the deal. Perhaps I was wrong about it this entire time, and soon I will be richer than even you, Wolfram.
But it is strange of Nock to be so generous. I wonder why he did not take the trip himself. How is your hand, my dear?
Oh, it's fine. Thank you, Captain.
Please, call me Wolfram, just like the chivalrous man you married here.
I told you I tried to kill that evil thing, but she wouldn't let me.
Although I'm unsure what my dear sister now wishes to be called, perhaps Madam Ruth Harding, Grand Guru of the mystical order of spinsters.
There is much beyond this mundane world of ours. And there are those who are too arrogant or nearsighted to see it.
Yes, I'm sure that is true. Quite true.
I wish to thank you again for taking Ellen in on such short notice.
It is our pleasure to have her as our guest.
And now, let us celebrate my departure with that rare brandy I know you keep hidden in that workplace, Wolfram.
Yes, please, do go. Ellen and I have had enough of you men already.
Well, if you could find a proper husband, dear sister, you might think otherwise. Come, Thomas. Let us see if Ruth's crystal ball can help us find where the evil spirits have buried that bottle.
Such things do exist, you know.
I know.
But what's wrong, love. Come on, you can trust me.
Well, lately, my dreams have been haunted by a tall and frightening shadow. And when I awake, it's still there. In my room, even if just for a moment. And it...
Go on.
Well, I find it difficult to describe. There are times I fear I might fall into its darkness forever, and there are others where I almost wish him to.
Would forever fall into you. The darkest of shadows are drawn to the most brilliant of light. Here, look. The darkness is fed by the light. In turn, the light shines to destroy the darkness. And whatever darkness is drawn to your brilliant light, you must face alone.
Damn it! Where is my travel mirror? Have you seen it anywhere? I must find it.
Thomas, please go tell him he must find someone else. Or simply take the trip himself like the captains.
I would be sacked if I were to ask such a stupid thing.
Well, I wish you weren't leaving.
That's different. I'm sorry. I'm just overwhelmed at this responsibility, an unknown country to where I'm traveling. In truth, I fear my mind has overrun with terrible thoughts of lonely death and darkness.
Then stop it, Thomas. If you truly wish to become the man you're always speaking of, then you must go and face the darkness yourself.
What do you mean? But you were just wanting me to stay.
I had a change of heart. That's all.
You often confuse me. But then, I often confuse myself. I will write whenever possible, and Ruth and Wolfram will tend to your every need.
Not ever.
Storm's heading this way. Best be off before it catches up. So safe travels. And here's to you coming back a different man, Tom.
And you saved the rest of that bottle till then.
Don't you worry, we will watch over her, Thomas. Goodbye.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Come, Ruth. Let's give the lovebirds a moment.
No.
Now. Face it alone, remember? Soon we can live like Wolfram and Ruth do here.
I don't care about money. All I wish for... Here, take this with you.
Oh, Ellen, you know how much I hate foolish superstitions.
Please.
I'm all right. But I can't promise to keep it this entire journey. I must go.
I love you.
Yes, well. Goodbye, darling.
strange place.
Hey, you. What's wrong with your eyes? Do you not have any doctors around here?
Huh?
You know, men of medicine.
No. Doctor, no. Once I see evil in mountains. And now, no more eyes.
Hello?
Yes, I come. Oh, well. Good evening, sir, and welcome. You come on train?
Appears I'm the only one that did.
Ah, yes, it is the end of tracks. But we are so happy that you are here.
It's not Wolfram's.
What is that?
Nothing. I'm very hungry.
Oh, of course, of course. Come this way. Please, please. Sit, sit. Would you want the room also?
No, just food and drink. As I must quickly be on my way to Count Orlok's castle.
No, no, you cannot go there at night. Indeed, you should never even think of going there.
But I must. I have important papers to be signed by him in person.
But you will never make it. The death bird, it stalks the forest at night.
Well, thank you, miss.
Sorry, she does not speak your language.
No, I think she does. Well, perhaps you're right, old man. Maybe I should set off in the morning.
Oh, yes, sir. Shall I prepare your room?
Yes, please.
Oh, right away, sir. Right away.
From the wicked soul of the Belial spawned the vampire, who feedeth on the hellish elixir of human blood.
It's here. It's here. It's here. It is here. It's here.
Hey, you! What are you going on about at this hour?
It has come. It is here.
Oh, let me guess, that ridiculous deathbird again.
Yes! Yes! It's here!
Well, apparently I'm as blind as you, old fool, as I see nothing.
Listen! I warn you not to go!
Shh! Now be off. I have a long journey tomorrow and it's nearly midnight.
No! No, no! It is here. It is here. It is here.
Ellen, still awake, dear?
Yes, Ruth. Come in.
You look exhausted. Still not sleeping because...
And I'm also terribly worried for Thomas. Really, he's just so fearful and naive.
Naive? To what do you mean?
To life, to death, and everything that hides in the shadows in between.
You mean, who hides in the shadows?
Yes. And I love him.
There are so many different forms of love. It's often confusing to know which ones we are feeling. There's romantic and platonic, committed and fleeting. Even the kind of love that is forbidden by society. One which we must keep hidden from others, even the ones we love the most.
There is also selfless, where one puts the welfare of others before themselves.
And which one are you feeling now, darling?
I do not know. Dawn is coming.
Are you sure I can pay no one to take me there?
To all in this country, you may be as wealthy as the king, but it takes a madman to trade his riches to feast with the devil. That is the way to him.
quite the unusual choice. Most folks only want the bright ones.
Well, I must have them then.
Danke.
Give it to me! Let go, you imbecile!
You letting it all go to waste. My master will destroy you for this. Give it to me! Soon my master will be here to take all your lives. All of you.
Be off! And I'll take yours straight away!
Orlok?
Guten Tag, Fräulein Hatter. Oh, poor dear. As if a widow with your husband so recently departed. My condolences. The Shadow sends us sympathies as well. Yes. And now, he wishes to get to know you better.
You there, smoke!
Graf Orlok? My name is Thomas Hutter. I have signature papers for you to sign for your new property in Visborg.
I have waited too long. It will soon be midnight, and the servants have all retired.
My apologies, but the journey was difficult and took much time.
Yes, too much time.
I was unaware Herr Nock could correspond in your peculiar dialect. I must thank you again for an overly generous feast. It feels as if another should join, lest it go to waste.
And soon they shall.
Oh. So you have another joining us? I am most familiar with the property in which you invested in. In fact, it sits directly across from my very home. You will be a neighbor of mine.
And of your wife's.
Oh. So you know I'm married?
For what other reason would a man venture so far into the treacherous unknown, except for a deeper grasp at a woman's heart?
Sentimental indeed, Graf Orlok. But I assure you, my journey here was for personal reasons. And besides, there is no need for me to grasp more of Ellen's heart.
You seem so sure.
Of course I am, sir. Why would I not be?
They are veiled, mysterious creatures, filled with buried secrets and unfulfilled desires.
I assure you, all her desires are known to me. And are quite satisfied as well.
Yes. Of course they are.
I sense the subject interests you?
Which?
The subject of love.
In fact, it does not.
My apologies, I did not mean to offend you. Ow! Ow!
Have you cut yourself?
It's nothing. Thank you.
Take care. This is far more dangerous than you know.
I assure you, I'm all right.
No lesser truth has ever been spoken in these halls. I plead forgiveness. I as my ways are sure to be strange to you. But the blood is the life, and shall never be wasted. I trust you will find your quarters comfortable. But for the time, please, sit. And I will tell you tales of my long-suffering past and lost traditions. And then, you shall tell me of yours. We shall come to know each other better. Yes. Let us talk until the sun shows its dreaded face once again.
My darling, do not be anxious that your love is so far away. The bloodthirsty insects here are ravenous. In fact, I was bitten twice last night on the neck, and have felt weak and dazed ever since. I pray it does not become a fever. The Count is a strange and mysterious shadow of a man.
I feel I must inform you again. The building is in complete disrepair, with no furnishings or any comforts. I did suggest my employer offer you another richly appointed home. I thought would be more...
I assure you, my reasons are personal.
Of course. Then your signature here, please.
What is the time?
Past 11 o'clock. It's quite an expensive piece. In fact, it's the most valuable thing I possess. And that is my wife, Ellen.
Such a delicate neck.
let not its shadow engulf you, for pain of death will surely follow. It regains its strength by day, seeking darkness underground to enshroud itself with accursed dirt. Most of all, beware midnight's stroke, as then it feasts on the victim's blood.
What is going on?
Wolfram, help me. Let's get her to the bed. Ellen, can you hear me? No, honey, is everything all right? Hildy! Oh.
What has happened to her? Who has done this to her?
I don't know.
Perhaps the bastard is still nearby. Show yourself! Do not hide in the shadows, you coward! Go and wake the doctor.
Yes, sir.
And give him my personal apology at the lateness of the hour.
Right away.
Nay. It appears some subconscious anxiety emerged as a fevered nightmare, and she acted out this terrible scenario in her sleep. She'll be all right as soon as this agitation subsides.
Thank you, Herr Bulver. And again, my sincere regret for calling it such a...
Sire.
You saw who, sweetheart?
Thomas.
Of course, the worrisome object of her delusions.
The shadow was there. I was going to kill him. Now he comes to drink the blood of all. He's going to kill everybody.
The shadows of one's dreams often take on forms unimaginable by the light of the day. I suspect that she will be all right as soon as the sun rises. Come. We must all get some rest. There's not much time left of this night.
Of course. And thanks again, Doctor.
Of course. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night.
who you are, and I know where you're going! I will find you and kill you before you lay a hand on her.
I've discovered his plan, and I must take the train back to Visborg. I can get there days before, but I must leave at once. The vampire is on the way to murder my wife. Let go of me at once. Let go of me!
Now, you listen, my friend. Even though what you're saying cannot be true, you would still be dead by the time you reach Weisburg. Do you understand me? Now rest.
I'm so sorry. So very sorry.
What is that here, Nick?
I don't know, Captain.
You know we cannot take any more cargo. Besides, we're expecting stormy seas. We'll be lucky if we make it alive. So God will.
But whoever he was paid enough to charter this entire skiff, and for just this one box.
But what the devil is in here? Open it.
I can.
Go tell the fellow we're not gonna take it.
Yeah, but we could be home before Christmas with the missus and kids. That kind of gold, Captain.
Hoist it aboard.
Aye, aye, sir.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes? What is it?
A patient is exhibiting a new, rather revolting behavior, sir.
Let me guess. Our once respectable gentleman again?
Yes, Herr Sievers.
All right, let's have a look. But I suspect, by the sound of it, I'd rather not.
Yes, sir. Now just watch him, Professor.
Would you be so kind as to tell me why you are now eating flies, Herr Nock?
Please, don't take it personally, Professor. It has nothing to do with the fine cuisine you serve at this delightful establishment.
But perhaps you could help me to understand.
Well, I'd be happy to, if I had your word that you would listen.
I see.
But I must have your word.
Back, you idiot! Or else you get the nozzle again.
Your sadistic friend seems to need your help more than I do, Doctor.
All right. You have my word.
Soon, my master will come, and he has imparted upon me a fundamental truth. Something you must promise never to forget.
Yes? And what is that truth?
Life is blood. Blood is life. Blood is life!
Yes, but perhaps not the best place for one suffering melancholy.
I do so love this view of the ocean.
Indeed, it is quite peaceful. But you are not a widow yet, my dear.
What is...
From Thomas. I knew he would write. Come on, tell us. What does it say?
He is coming.
A carriage has arrived to take you to the station.
I only hope there is still time before my wife begins to worry about my safety.
Yes, of course. And so you should. You see, I for one have always believed you.
My things?
Yes, of course. Where did you find this?
My wife gave it to me just before I left on this God-forsaken journey.
So she's from here?
No, she is... Well, perhaps in a way. Her mother was from gypsy blood, if I recall.
Oh, yes. Something only a true Romani would know. Very old. Very powerful.
Powerful?
It's an ancient charm. Whoever holds it close is forever kept safe from the darkest forces of nature. You must travel fast and return it to her just as soon as you can.
No. There is nothing of nature in him. His gruesome face and murderous ways are but a grim consequence of this accursed place.
You must believe me. It can save her life.
My sincerest thanks to you and the doctor for saving mine.
Yeah, always my favourite here, Orlok. Quiet as a mouse, never making some bloody fuss. Now, you ain't nothing like the others. Animals is what they are. Well, I was surprised to see what happened to you. But then, I guess it don't take much to set that man off. Belongs with the rest of them, if you ask me.
Lead us not into temptation, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Amen. Captain, I'll say it again. Them plague-infested rats, the evil that's lurking aboard this ship. I seen him scurrying about the bilge not just an hour ago.
Yes, I've seen him too.
I'm thinking it's high time we go down there and kill them all.
Can't risk getting bit.
Unless you want to end up like the rest of the crew, getting bit on the neck.
Yeah.
Why? What about Grunewald? It'll just be the two of us soon. But I feels I should say something before...
No more calling below!
Captain, he's our best hand over 10 years now. He saved both our lives a dozen times, he did.
Yes.
keep a wary distance. I don't want to be sailing this death ship alone into Visborg. How you doing, mate? Gruey?
Oh, mate. I had a dream.
Yeah?
It was a shadow. Come up from the earth. Just a shadow, but it was free.
No. Just a trick off the old noggin, chum. You'll be all right.
Feeds on the blood of the living. Come to murder. Murder us all.
You listen here, old Gruey. I've no time for none of your scary ghost stories, you hear?
It's down here. Over there. It's there. Don't you see? It's over there. The shadow. Come out of the dark. Out of that cursed box of dirt.
Captain was right. Something wrong with this picture, he says. And now I agree. So I'll kill you, whatever you are!
Throw myself.
Nick! Where are you?
Ellen!
Thomas? Thomas? What happened? Wolfram! Ruth, come help!
Sven. You're doing fine, old man.
I'm fine, please don't worry. Lock all the doors and windows. I'll explain later.
Yes. And I'll go get that brandy now, too.
Now, I know you're wondering, but the story is long and full of strange and terrible things. I'm sure you would never believe.
Oh, no, I think I would.
But most importantly, after all I've been through, I've come to realize something. Something very important. And that is I truly love you. In a way, I didn't understand it before. In a way, deeper than I ever thought I could possibly feel. And I wish to apologize. The distance and lack of affection in the past. Before I left, all I could think of was myself and my foolish, worldly desires. I was blind to the true happiness that breathed right in front of me. And now I see.
Looks like more rain's coming here, Nook. Now, it's like the wife always used to say, everything good comes from above. Go rest her.
Abandon all hope save through lure of an innocent maiden's blood, to maketh the creature not heed the first rays of sun.
Why does everybody look so worried? The master only hungers as you do. What's the difference between him and that fool of a butcher and the rest of you? Huh? Tell me!
Why does he not just die? How can one lunatic infect an entire population and not perish from the dreaded disease himself? And even now, my beloved sister has fallen ill. No, I should be home tending her rather than chasing this infernal maniac!
What if there is no plague, Wolfram?
The doctors are mystified from here to Varna. But I tell you again, I've had these marks myself. I know what is going on. Knock is just a ruse. Come with me and help me find the true killer.
There is no such thing as vampires, Thomas.
We can save Ruth and everyone.
Ha! Get down here, you bastard! I'll bring you down here myself!
Don't shoot!
Apologies, Professor. But it is my turn at him now.
No!
Come on, this way!
I told you to not look through my things. Especially not this.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? First, he violates you within your dreams. Then he captures and attempts to murder me, and now he is here. Draining the lifeblood of an entire city. Even Ruth. I've searched everywhere and still cannot convince Wolfram or anyone else to help me. I even pried my way into that labyrinth of death.
It's okay.
You might see.
Thomas.
Ellen. I know I was blind to what lurks in the shadows of this world. But I promise you, I will not lose you to him. So keep this with you, always. I still cannot say I believe it is true, but I have since seen far, far stranger things. Please. I will stay with you and watch over you. God strike me if I ever leave your sight again. What is it? What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I suddenly feel...
Ellen, what's wrong? Darling.
Oh. Dr. Bow. Quickly.
Yes. Be still. Do not worry, my love. I will be back in a few short moments. Please, just rest. Please, God, no. Herbolva! Doctor! Wake up! Wake up!
What is it, Thomas, my boy?
Ellen has fallen ill. I fear she could be dying.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to hear that, Thomas, but I have tried everything I know how, and with so many friends...
Please, Doctor, just listen to me!
Stop, Thomas! I have heard these rumors about your theory regarding the plague. And remember, too, your wife is prone to spells in her sleep.
Herbolva, I do not know if it is the plague, some bloodthirsty fiend, or simply fainting spells. I just do not know. Please, come with me. I will pay you whatever you wish, even if it takes the rest of my life to do so.
Thomas, you do not owe me anything. I recall a brief conversation we had one beautiful morning not long ago. It was about love, if I remember. And it appears you have learned its lesson. Come!
Thank you.
Come.
Thank you.
We must make haste.
My mother always used to tell the tale of a demon that would arise under such a rare moon. She used to frighten us, saying its strange color came from all the blood it drank from the naughty little children that would not go to sleep. I wonder then, why you two not yet to sleep?
Out of my way, madman, or I will...
The demon would like you to stay a little while longer, but there's still one child left. Seems there's yet another not asleep. A little too much the devil's drink tonight, my friend. Careful, could send you straight to hell.
Then I will see you there, you monster. You murdered my sister! Why, Ruth? Why? Get away from me!
Hey, please, Doctor, please, quickly!
Keep going, Thomas. I'm right behind you.
Ellen. 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 No, no, no. 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 Please come back. I love you too. Just you. No! Ellen! Babe.
Accept my offer, Thomas. It is a good job and I'll compensate you well. In fact, I'll pay you anything you wish if you'll please just stay.
Thank you again, no. I feel I must go very far from this place. It's memories.
What was that?
Nothing of value.
I couldn't help but notice her flowers still there. So pure and innocent. Just as she was.
Yes. But such innocence can only last for so long in this world.